Hello, hello. Happy Crisscross Sunday Fun Day, everyone. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Cris. If you're not, welcome back. Today we're working with a lot of stuff that has to do with my shop, Crisscross. So we have our Little Goes a Long Way. We have our minis, our annuals, not our minis, our annuals and our holidays. And then we have some debt challenges that are from different amazing creators. So let's get started. All right, of course, we're going to start with roll for your savings, and this comes from Anna over at Anna Banana Budgets, and we're going to roll a color dot die to determine which dice we're going to roll, and that is a yellow, so that is a D3, and I have my dice right here, and we're saving $2 little, and I always lose my pen, so Sunday is for 2, so we're going to take that out of here, 1 and 2, and put that in here. And all of this is going to Family Fun for March. So I'm super excited for that. Stay tuned, guys, because I have a little surprise for everyone. So let's get going. All right. I am going to start with A Little Goes a Long Way. And I always budget $10 in here. So let's give this account 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. And today we are going to start with roll a dice. So let me get my handy dandy calculator. Guys, are you excited? Is everyone ready for the concert? Like what? Yeah, the Benito concert. Apparently there's going to be a football game interrupting the concert. Me and my family are going to wear some sweaters and some shirts, well, sweaters and shirts that say Team Benito. It's hilarious. It is too funny. All right, I'm trying to look for my green. Okay, and then I'm going to roll a D6, and that's $6. So we're going to mark off this. So -6, and then let's keep going. Okay, color and say. We have $4 left, so this is not going to work out. But this might. So I'm going to roll a D3 because the pink flowers are D3s and the purple flowers are D6. So I'm going to roll, and that is for 1. So I'm going to save $1, and then I have $3 left. And I'm just going to put it here in the catch-all. So 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. And since we finished here, we're going to start at the very beginning at tic-tac-toe next week because we have not gotten a tic-tac-toe, which is weird, right? And then we'll put this back here. And so far, we have saved 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, $84. And a little goes a long way. It sure does. It absolutely does. So we're going to put that to the side. Done with that. And then let's get into our holidays and our annual. So in here, I always come with 130. However, we saved an extra $6 in one of our If You Know, You Know challenges for an extra $6. So thank you, Angela Marie, for making this cute challenge and helping me save an extra $6. Let me see. So now in total, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And 35 and 36. So this I'm going to put extra into our next holiday, which is Valentine's, which is perfect because it is coming up. So we fully funded New Year's. So that $5 is going to go into Valentine's. So we're going to put, let me go ahead and get my cash tray and put this money here. So in addition to the $10, we're going to add the extra $6 in here. So it's going to have an extra $1 because this is 5. So 5, 10, and 15, and we're done. But it's going to have an extra $1. Or should I put it? Yeah, we'll put it in here. That's fine. We're not going to make it complicating. All right, so we should have $111. So 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 10, and 11. Beautiful. And what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna go buy our favorite meals for me, my husband, and my 13-year-old, and then we're gonna come home and watch a movie. And that is our Valentine's. Guys, we have fully funded Valentine's. Amen. Should we put $1 for that? No, I'm not gonna put $1. No, I'm not gonna put $1 for that. No, yes I am. That is worth $1. I think so. So we're gonna go ahead and put $1, and I put the dollar right here so I don't forget. All right, for Easter, we're putting $5 in here. And so far we have $20, $40, $60, $65, and $70. And our goal is to get 110 in here as well. So Easter and all the ones that have 5 now have the same amount. So Mother's Day gets a 5. Father's Day gets a 5. And I will color these in off camera. And 4th of July gets a 5. Now for Halloween, Halloween gets a 10. And Halloween and Thanksgiving both have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, $120. And the goal for Halloween is 260 because costumes and candies are expensive. And Thanksgiving gets a 10. And Christmas gets $30. So 20 and 30. And so now in Christmas, we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, $360. Wow. Amazing. On top of the other Christmas savings that we're doing. All right. For our annual, we always put $50 in here. So 20, 40, and 50. And we're not going by month. We're just putting in 50. So we're done with January, February, March, April, May, and June. We need a 40. So I'm going to go ahead and put 40 in here. And we're done with June. So let me go ahead and put that in here. And so now June has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, $130. And when I'm done with all of these months, we should have a total of $1,200. Beautiful. And so now we just have $10 left. If you guys hear a chair, my son's in the office here with me. Okay, let's put 10. We're going to start October with 10. Awesome. You can get these in my Etsy. Okay, so that is our holidays and our annual. And then we have to get our Bubble challenge because we finished a challenge, our Valentine's. So we're going to put that in here. And this comes from Dawn over at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. And let me get a no, we've done green, we've done all of them. Let's do yellow. Let's do this big one right here for yellow. Okay, so that is that. All right, let's go ahead and do my debt binder. I got this dashboard from Maribel over at Mint.co. It's front and back, beautiful. And in debt, we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $90. So we have $90 in our debt this week. I was hoping to have a little bit more, but it didn't work out that way, so that's okay. We are going to work with what we have. And Save 2026, in 2026, this comes from Sarah Cris Design. She is Budgeting Mom of Girls on YouTube. And we're going to go ahead and put in the $30 right here. So let me get that green and put in 30. So 20 and 30. And I did take out 100 from here. So now we have 20, 30, 35, and 36 in here in cash. And then 1,300, 400 already has been taken out, either to pay a debt or catch up on some stuff. All right, Puzzle Adventure. This comes from Good Work Mates, and we're gonna put in, let's do the 14 right here. Okay, and that is for 14, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Actually, do I have a 1? I do. So I'm going to do 10 and 15. And I also took out 100 from here. I had to pay my credit card. So we have a total of 100, 10, 20, and 25, 125. This is out of 500, but we have 200 out already. Beautiful. And I'm going to do that so it doesn't mark more the envelope. It doesn't mark the envelope more. My English is wild, guys. It is wild. Simon Says, okay, let me get my cards. Let me get my cards, and they are right here. Okay. So this you can find in my Etsy shop, and the way you play this, you have your cards, and you have to do as it says. So it says, Simon Says roll 2d6. Okay, so let me get my 2d6 and 2d10s. Oh God, okay. Let me get my other dice. So I need 2d10s. This one's 1, and this one's another one. Okay. So 2d6 and 2d10s. Add the lowest number from the d6 set and the lowest number from the d10 set and save those amounts. Okay, so here we go. So the lowest amount from d6 is the 4. So I'm going to take this one out. And the lowest amount from the d10 is a 9. So I'm going to take this one out. So I have to save 9, 10, 11, 12, $13. Lord have mercy. Okay. And this is my game, guys. I came up with this. Okay, so $13, and I am not going to go again. So 10, 11, 12, and $13. And we're going to put that back in here. And if I did go again and I got a card that said diamond, Simon didn't say, I would flip the card over and then I would scratch whatever that was. So 13 going into here. Fun, super fun game. Bless you.
Thank you.
And then I have to put this money in here as well. All right, so far we have saved 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. And we've only gone 3 times, guys. 3 weeks already with this game. All right, the next one, it's Let's Pay Off Debit Card. And this comes from my bestie Maribel over at Minto Co. I'm going to need this, and I'm going to need all the cards. Okay, and this one. Perfect. And I need my board. Okay, let me see. We are right here. Okay, this is so much fun. I need my little marker, and we ended here. So let's go ahead and roll. That's 2 spots, so 1 and 2. And if I land on a credit card reader, check the colored space it's under and head to the matching card. So I have to match the orange. So I need to get the orange card, and that is this one, and I have to save $5. So I'm going to go ahead and save 5, and let's go again. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that is for $1. And let's go one more time. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and that is for $2. Alrighty, and we're gonna stop there for next week. And this week we are saving 5, 6, 7, and 8, and all together we have been able to save in this super cute challenge that you can get on her Etsy. It's a digital, And it's $20, $30, $35, $36, $37, and $38. Amazing. I love it. I love how creative she is. This is awesome. Okay, let me put all this stuff back so I don't lose. Look how cute this little, like, game piece is. How adorable is that? And then to cut it, it was kind of hard, but it was funny. It was funny. All right, we're moving along, Panda versus Avocado Wipeout. And this is from Hey K Budgets and Kimmy's Budgets. You can find her on YouTube under Bayesian Girl Budgets. And they're both, this is both, blah, blah, blah. This is free on both of their Google Drives. So the way we play this, I don't want this brown, and I keep using it because it's handy to me. But I'm going to use this. Okay. The way you play this, I'm going to roll to see what my main number is. And my main number is 1, and I can't talk because words are hard. And we're going to keep rolling. If we get a 1 in between, then we wipe out all the cards before, or the numbers before that. And 6. And if we don't get a 1, then we have to save everything. And that's a 3. Girl, you better give me a 1. You better give me a 1. And that's a 3. Oh my God. And that's another 3. Holy smokes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 12. Plus 6 is 18. Plus 2 is 20. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We saved $20. That is insane. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20. What? We're not going to make it to the other games, guys. We're definitely not. Wipeout wiped me out. Literally. So in Wipeout so far, we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have saved $55. And we have one more round left. Oh my God. And then the next game is Roll and Save. And I normally bring out my cards, but I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm just going to roll a D6. And that is for $2. So 1 and 2. And what game do I have next? Oh, yeah. I'm not going to make it to the other games. Okay. I have $3 left. Well, I want to chance it. Let's see. Let's see. So we have 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53. And this comes from Crystal over at Divine Savings Co. So far we have 53. And this was a freebie on her Ko-fi. She has such cute Girl on Docs. I already finished one of hers, so this is the second one. Okay, the next one is from my Etsy shop. You can get this as a digital, and it's color roll savings. So the way I do this, I'm going to roll a color dot die, and that's going to determine which block I'm going to save in. And see, it's 10. It had to be 10. It had to be. Like, give me a break. Okay. And we have 1, 2, and 3. So we have a $7 IOU, guys. $7 IOU. And so far in this one, we have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. Of course, of course. Let me get my IOU. Okay, so that is going to be for $7. And I'm going to go ahead and put that here. And the challenges I did not get to, I will show you guys in a second. All right, so the challenge I did not get to was Diced Up. This is from Mystic or Planner Doozy by Mystic Budgets on Etsy. Super fun game. And 82 eggs, and this comes from PR Money Roll, and this is a digital on her Etsy. So I'm so sad that I did not get to these, but I will start on my IOU next week. I guess I will get a big paper clip to let me know that I need to start here. There we go. Because I can't find my other ones. All right. So that is it for my debt binder. Let me get to the front and put this away. All right. Let me clean up real quick. All right, guys. So I've been working on a challenge that I've been wanting to do as a giveaway for you guys. For reaching 500 subscribers. I didn't have it ready in time, but I'm showing it now. And so this is actually available in my Etsy, but I'm going to do this as a giveaway. And the word is for, the whole word, FOUR. And the challenge, the giveaway, it ends on 2/10, and I will announce the winner on Wednesday, 2/11. And so this is the game. I'm going to put that right here so you guys can see the word. The game is for the dough. Can you guys see that? For the dough. And it's 4 little games. And it all has to do with the number 4. So 4 of a kind. So you can get 4. The way you play this is you roll 4d6 dice and try to get 4 of a kind. If you get 4 of a kind, you save $10. If you get 2 to 3 of a kind, you save $5. If you roll none of a kind, save the sum of the dice you rolled. So that's how you play this game. And then roll 4s, and then how you play this is you roll a d6 dice 5 times. Add up all the 4s you rolled and save amount. If you did not roll any 4s, add up the sum of the 5 rolls and divide amount by 4. And then you would save that amount. So that's how you play this game. And then for you, for me, for you, for me. So the way you play this game is you roll a d4 dice 2 times for you and 2 times for me. So it's 2 and 2, okay? Whoever gets the total sum of 4 wins that round. After each round, whoever got the most 4s wins, and then you can save an additional bonus down here. So if you won, you save $2. You can determine who is you and who is me, and then that would get $4 bonus if me were to win. Okay, so that's how you play this game. And then the last one, amazing. I don't think you guys can actually see it on camera, but the stickers are amazing. They're so cute. And the way you play this game is you scratch off and divide by 4 to save that amount. So you would scratch off, and obviously it would be like, for example, 36. And so you would divide 36 by 4, and then you would save $9, okay? If you scratch off 16, you've saved for yourself. So this game is save for yourself. And if you scratch off 16, because 16 divided by 4 is 4, you've saved for yourself, and you and add an additional $4. So you would essentially save $8. Okay, and then that's how you play that game. So I don't have them. Normally I would put them like in a little like clip, but I don't, because if you wanted to play them separately, you could. So they're 4 games for the dough, and they're front and back because all the rules are in the back. And so yeah, this is the giveaway. It ends again on 2/10, and I will announce the winner on 2/11 if you would like to participate. And I just wanted to thank you so much for helping me reach 500. So 500 subscribers. So I will see you guys on Tuesday for Tea Day Tuesday. Until next time, bye guys.